October 2024, Libra solar eclipse and its impact on Bitcoin and financial markets. Welcome to our deep dive into the financial astrology landscape of October 2024. This month is packed with potent astrological events that will significantly influence the financial and crypto markets, particularly Bitcoin. With a focus on the upcoming solar eclipse in Libra, we'll explore how this celestial phenomenon, coupled with other key transits, will shape market sentiment and trader psychology throughout the month. October presents a unique blend of cautious optimism and strategic risk-taking. As the Sun traverses Libra, a sign associated with balance, partnerships, and fairness, we can expect a reset in many financial dynamics. However, this equilibrium will be challenged by increased volatility, driven primarily by the solar eclipse on October 2nd and the full moon on October 17th. During this time, traders may find themselves walking a tightrope, balancing opportunities with the ever-present risk of market corrections. In this video, we'll provide an in-depth analysis of Bitcoin market sentiment, highlighting vulnerable periods for crypto traders and discussing the implications of the Libra solar eclipse in conjunction with the South Node. We'll delve into the significance of this eclipse occurring within a powerful stellium, as well as other key astrological events that may sway financial markets throughout October. Join us as we navigate through the month, breaking down each week and examining the astrological transits and aspects that will influence Bitcoin's price action and market behavior. Whether you're a seasoned trader or just starting out, understanding these cosmic influences can empower you to make informed decisions in a landscape that is both dynamic and unpredictable. However, please note that this video does not constitute financial advice. Always conduct your own research before investing. Remember to use the timestamps provided to jump to the sections that interest you most, and check the description box for links to previous forecasts. So, let's embark on this astrological journey together and discover what the stars have in store for us this October. Bitcoin market sentiment. In October 2024, the Bitcoin market experiences a mix of optimism, volatility, and shifting market sentiment due to powerful astrological aspects. Overall, the month will present opportunities for traders, but caution is necessary as there will be periods of uncertainty and potential correction. The market sentiment is moderately optimistic with bursts of heightened volatility triggered by several lunar transits and challenging aspects between key planets like Saturn, Uranus, and Jupiter. Traders should look for short-term buying opportunities during dips while staying alert to sudden reversals. Bitcoin market sentiment score for October 2024, 7 out of 10. The most important astrological event of October is the Libra solar eclipse on October 2nd, 2024, which takes place at 10 degrees 3 minutes Libra, in Bitcoin's third house of communication, commerce, and short-term financial trends. This eclipse marks a significant moment in Bitcoin's financial trajectory, impacting its communication, trading strategies, and market perception. The eclipse is conjunct the South Node, in a stellium with Mercury and Lilith, while also squaring Mars in Cancer in the 12th house. These factors will likely trigger significant shifts in market sentiment, communication patterns, and hidden dynamics that affect Bitcoin prices, suggesting that both short-term volatility and long-term foundational shifts will shape Bitcoin's price action in the months following the eclipse. In this video, we'll cover the Libra solar eclipse later as part of October's key astrological events. But stay tuned for our next video, where we'll provide an in-depth astrological analysis of the solar eclipse, along with a 6-month financial and Bitcoin astrology forecast and a detailed Bitcoin transit chart analysis. Vulnerable periods for crypto traders, October 6th to 7th, 2024. Mercury square Mars and Moon square Neptune warn against impulsive trading decisions and potential market confusion. Miscommunication and hasty decisions are likely, with conflicts possibly arising, particularly in trading strategies. These days are vulnerable, making it risky to enter or exit positions. Avoid entering new trades or making significant investment decisions during this time. October 9, 2024. Jupiter retrograde begins. During retrograde periods, especially for Jupiter, optimism can turn into overconfidence, leading to poor investment choices. Avoid large investments or significant changes to your portfolio until you reassess your strategies. Jupiter retrograde may lead to a market pullback or correction, making it a cautious day for both short-term and long-term investments. Moon conjunction Mars add volatility. October 14, 2024. The Sun square Mars aspect can create tension and impulsivity, leading to potential market corrections or personal trading errors. Avoid high-risk trading strategies or leveraged investments. While Sun trine Jupiter provides growth opportunities, Sun square Mars increases the likelihood of impulsive actions and conflicts, making this a vulnerable day for high-risk trades. October 22, 2024. Sun square Jupiter suggests a struggle for control in financial markets, which can lead to overreactions. Be wary of speculative moves in Bitcoin on this day. October 28, 2024. Venus square Saturn signals a challenging day for financial matters, with possible obstacles or delays. Avoid new investments or financial commitments that may seem promising at first glance. Venus square Saturn, combined with Moon opposition Uranus, suggests market constraints and shocks. Bearish sentiment around these transits makes it a period to avoid significant trades, especially in high-risk assets like Bitcoin. October 30, 2024. Mercury opposition Uranus may lead to unexpected news or volatile market reactions. Avoid making significant trades or decisions on this day, instead, observe market reactions before acting. The most significant astrological event of October, new moon and solar eclipse in Libra, on October 2, 2024 at 8:46 p.m. UTC. In financial astrology, solar eclipses are significant events that often coincide with major shifts in market sentiment, economic cycles, or geopolitical events. They are known to bring unexpected changes, endings, and beginnings, shaking up the status quo and revealing underlying trends or hidden truths. Representing a powerful new start akin to a new moon on steroids, solar eclipses often disrupt old patterns to make way for the new. Market volatility tends to increase around eclipses, especially in speculative sectors like cryptocurrencies and commodities, as heightened energy triggers major price swings. These eclipses can also bring shifts in leadership and policies, as the Sun represents authority and core structures, affecting industries tied to government regulations like finance, energy, or tech. Solar eclipses mark the completion of one cycle and the start of another, potentially signaling the end of certain trends like bull markets and the beginning of corrections or bear markets. During this time, traders and markets become more reactive to news, data, or rumors, resulting in emotional and erratic behaviors. The impact of a solar eclipse can be immediate, with reactions occurring days before or after the event, and its effects, especially when linked to the South Node, can last for months. Eclipses act as cosmic triggers that unfold over time, and the most significant shifts may occur when transiting planets activate the eclipse degree in the weeks or months following the event. Significance of a solar eclipse in conjunction with the South Node. When a solar eclipse occurs in conjunction with the South Node, its effects are intensified, centering on themes of release, letting go, and karmic endings. The South Node, associated with the past and things that need to be shed, signals that outdated financial structures, systems, or values may be released, leading to sudden collapses in markets that are artificially inflated or industries that have become obsolete. This combination often marks the end of a financial cycle, possibly resulting in significant corrections or declines in certain assets, such as the bursting of speculative bubbles in sectors like cryptocurrencies. The psychological and emotional impact can be profound, as traders may feel a sense of loss or confusion, reevaluating long-held beliefs or strategies. This may lead to cautious behavior or even panic selling. On a larger scale, a solar eclipse conjunct the South Node can signify the end of major economic trends, like a long bull market or an era of low interest rates, marking a turning point in global financial cycles and forcing adaptation to new realities for governments, corporations, and individuals. The solar eclipse in conjunction with the South Node signals the potential for major, long-term shifts, particularly focused on releasing outdated financial models, structures, or market trends. This period encourages a resetting of priorities, and its effects can lead to both sudden market disruptions and the slow unwinding of certain economic cycles. October solar eclipse in a Libra stellium. The October solar eclipse in Libra, occurring within a stellium of the Sun, Moon, Mercury, Lilith, and the South Node, carries profound astrological significance, especially in areas connected to relationships, balance, fairness, justice, and financial markets. Libra, ruled by Venus, governs partnerships, negotiations, diplomacy, and justice, so a solar eclipse here signals a reset in these dynamics. This alignment may result in the rebalancing of power dynamics in relationships, legal systems, business partnerships, or even geopolitical alliances, with potential implications for financial markets through collaborations, mergers, or trade agreements. The eclipse also highlights issues of fairness and justice, potentially bringing unethical corporate practices to light, affecting public and market sentiment. In the realm of relationships, both personal and business-oriented, the eclipse could prompt sudden shifts or dissolutions, including the reworking of financial partnerships or negotiations. The South Node's presence adds a karmic layer, emphasizing endings, closures, and the release of outdated structures or relationships. This conjunction encourages a reevaluation of past decisions or imbalanced relationships, pushing for the dissolution of toxic partnerships and signaling the end of certain financial or economic strategies that no longer serve current conditions. The solar eclipse in Libra, occurring in a stellium with the Sun, Moon, Mercury, Lilith, and the South Node, creates a potent astrological alignment with deep significance in areas like communication, relationships, justice, and financial markets. Mercury's involvement emphasizes major negotiations, contracts, and the uncovering of hidden truths, potentially affecting sectors like tech, media, and trading. However, communication breakdowns or the need to revise outdated agreements are also likely due to the South Node's influence. Lilith's presence introduces themes of power struggles, rebellion, and the surfacing of repressed emotions, challenging traditional authority and social norms. This energy may empower marginalized individuals or markets to challenge established systems, leading to market disruptions or the rise of alternative financial structures. Together, the stellium represents a time of transformational communication and negotiation, where deep, fated conversations or revelations could lead to necessary endings or breakthroughs in business or personal relationships. The eclipse also signals the release of toxic partnerships or outdated agreements, marking a shift in areas ruled by Libra, such as diplomacy and justice. With the South Node's karmic influence, unresolved past dynamics, particularly those involving relationships or agreements, may resurface for closure, and the effects of this eclipse could unfold over the next 6 months. Financial markets might experience significant shifts, including the renegotiation of deals and the unearthing of hidden power dynamics, reshaping future relationships and structures. The global atmosphere will also be influenced by additional aspects like the square with Mars in Cancer, the Grand Water Trine, and sextiles involving Uranus, Neptune, Jupiter, and Chiron, creating a complex and dynamic astrological landscape. This eclipse may signal pivotal moments for regulators or market makers, and institutional involvement in crypto, potentially hinting at sudden adjustments in market sentiment and pricing, particularly in Bitcoin and traditional assets like treasuries. A surge in market volatility is likely around this time, with traders becoming cautious yet eager for new opportunities. Impact: this eclipse creates a potential reset in legal, financial partnerships, and market regulations. Sudden changes in policy or legal rulings could impact crypto markets, bringing volatility. Strategy: be cautious around buying Bitcoin or altcoins in early October as volatility will be high. Best to wait for more clarity, as prices may dip after the eclipse and into the full moon, thus creating better buying opportunities later in the month. For a deeper exploration of how the October Libra eclipse will impact the financial and Bitcoin markets, be sure to check out my next video, where I provide a detailed financial astrology analysis of the eclipse along with a 6-month Bitcoin market forecast. Other key astrological events in October and their financial impacts. On October 4th, Venus trine Saturn brings a stabilizing influence, particularly in long-term investment strategies. Traders might be inclined toward more conservative and calculated moves, favoring more traditional assets like treasuries, precious metals, and stable coins. The energy becomes more dynamic around October 6th, when Mercury squares Mars, sparking impulsive actions and potential miscommunications in the market. Short-term traders might feel the urge to make rash decisions, which could lead to erratic price fluctuations. Impact: increased tension and potential for impulsive decisions in financial markets. Traders may be aggressive, and miscommunication could create market disruptions. Strategy: risk appetite is high, and high-frequency trading or day trading may peak. Consider reducing exposure to risky assets around this time. By October 8th, Venus trine Mars smooths the tension, enhancing traders' confidence and fostering a more balanced approach to buying and selling, especially as Mercury trines Jupiter the same day, promoting optimism and risk appetite. With Jupiter turning retrograde on October 9th in Gemini, there's a pause in the expansive market growth, forcing investors to reassess strategies. This retrograde could signal a period of consolidation or correction in the market, where gains slow, but there's also a stronger focus on learning and reviewing past moves. Pluto going direct on October 12th in Capricorn pushes forward deep market changes, especially in the regulatory sphere or institutional frameworks. Expect major announcements or shifts in governance or in power dynamics that influence Bitcoin's long-term trajectory. Impact: Pluto stationing direct is a turning point in power dynamics and control over large institutions. Banking or financial regulations may shift in response to market pressures. Strategy: this could mark a moment for gold and silver as safe haven assets. Those looking for long-term investments in precious metals may find opportunities here. The full moon in Aries on October 17th culminates a period of action and decision-making, signaling potential market sell-off or significant volatility a couple of days before and after the full moon. Impact: this full moon brings culmination and completion. In the context of financial markets, expect high volatility, particularly in stocks and Bitcoin. Traders' emotions will run high, and market momentum could drive rapid price swings. Strategy: avoid speculative trades on October 16th, 18. Consider selling off highly volatile positions like altcoins before the full moon to avoid losses. The Venus sextile Pluto during the full moon on October 17th suggests intense market movements that favor bold, transformative plays, while Venus entering Sagittarius opens the door for more adventurous and high-risk investments. Impact: these aspects support structured, disciplined investments and profitable partnerships. Long-term, stable assets like government bonds, treasuries, and buying Bitcoin after the dips are favored. Strategy: these are great days to consider investing in stable assets or blue-chip stocks that offer long-term growth and reliability. By October 22nd, Sun enters Scorpio, and Mercury trines Saturn, bringing back a focus on depth and strategy. As Sun squares Pluto the same day, traders may experience intense market power struggles, with potentially sudden price shifts in both directions, highlighting the need for deep research before making decisions. As the Sun enters Scorpio on October 22nd, intensity and secrecy grow. Mercury and Venus both shift into new signs in mid-October, signaling changes in communication and value perceptions. Scorpio's energy favors risk-taking and transformative investments, aligning with volatile crypto markets and gold as traders seek security amidst uncertainty. The Sun's ingress into Scorpio intensifies the need for cautious investment strategies, particularly in Bitcoin and other volatile assets. Market interventions from central banks or regulators may be more likely toward the end of the month as financial powers attempt to curb volatility or stabilize markets. The month ends with Mars sextile Uranus and Mars trine Neptune on October 25th and 28th, fostering creativity and innovation in trading approaches. However, Venus squares Saturn on October 28th, bringing a sobering reality check, especially for speculative traders. The Mercury opposition Uranus on October 30th could trigger unexpected market moves and surprises, likely shaking up short-term predictions and emphasizing the need for flexibility. Bitcoin Astrology, October 2024, Key Transits and Aspects. Sun in Libra, House 3. Focus on communication, networking, and short-term developments. Traders will be highly reactive to news, regulatory updates, and technological announcements. Expect volatility and day trading driven by sudden news. Transit Sun sextile South Node and trine North Node positive opportunities for Bitcoin to break out of old patterns. The market may experience a return to past highs as investors gain renewed confidence in Bitcoin's utility and value. Impact: expect a bullish sentiment and price appreciation as the market attempts to reconnect with earlier highs. New Moon in Libra, House 3. The Moon here further emphasizes the importance of market sentiment and emotional responses to news. Investors and traders may be quick to react to announcements related to regulations or technological upgrades, e.g., Layer 2 or Lightning Network. Transit Moon trine North Node and sextile South Node. A positive flow of energy brings stability and potential price gains as markets align with long-term growth objectives. Traders may feel more optimistic, increasing buying pressure on Bitcoin. Mercury in Libra, House 3. Mercury square Sun indicates communication breakdowns and misinterpretations. Expect market confusion or mixed signals in the short term. Misunderstandings could result in price volatility, as traders struggle to grasp the full picture. Impact: short-term volatility, possibly resulting in price dips, but followed by recovery once clarity is restored. Venus in Scorpio, House 4. Venus brings an element of financial security and profit-seeking behavior. However, Venus squaring both nodes and the ascendant suggests internal tensions within the market. Investors may face conflicting motivations, leading to temporary price consolidations or sideways movement. Impact: expect Bitcoin prices to stabilize after early volatility, with the potential for small gains later in the month. Mars in Cancer, House 12. Hidden motivations and subconscious fears will influence the market. Transit Mars opposition Sun and square midheaven suggest increased tension and potential conflicts within the market, possibly involving government regulations or geopolitical factors. Expect sharp price swings as these tensions manifest. Jupiter in Gemini, long-term transit, House 11. Jupiter in the 11th house suggests an expansion of networks and increased institutional participation. This transit favors growth in community support and increased market adoption of Bitcoin by financial institutions. Institutional investment will help stabilize prices and attract more capital to the market. Transit Jupiter trine Neptune, spiritual and idealistic energy could manifest in visionary projects tied to Bitcoin, such as greater use of decentralized finance, DeFi, or Bitcoin ETFs. Investors may see Bitcoin as a store of value, driving prices upward. Impact: a potential bull market with new entrants, including large funds and institutions, contributing to a steady upward trajectory for Bitcoin prices over the next few months. Saturn in Pisces, long-term transit, House 8, retrograde Saturn brings caution, especially around shared resources and debts. Bitcoin may face regulatory pressures that prompt traders to adopt a more conservative stance. Saturn's retrograde motion emphasizes restructuring and rethinking financial systems. Transit Saturn sextile Sun, this aspect encourages slow but steady growth. While Saturn may impose some obstacles, likely related to regulations or market restrictions, it will ultimately strengthen Bitcoin's market position. Impact: expect a stable and sustained price rally, though the pace may be slower due to regulatory concerns. Uranus in Taurus, long-term transit, House 10, retrograde Uranus in the 10th house signals major transformations in how Bitcoin is perceived by the financial world. Technological innovations related to Bitcoin could lead to unexpected breakthroughs in its use as a payment method or digital gold. Uranus favors disruptive changes, which could manifest in sudden price surges as new applications for Bitcoin emerge. Transit Uranus trine Jupiter. This transit emphasizes the potential for sudden gains and market breakthroughs. Investors may see Bitcoin reach new highs, especially if there's a technological breakthrough or institutional adoption increases. Impact: Bitcoin could experience sharp price increases as it moves toward greater institutional use, innovation, and adoption. Neptune in Pisces, long-term transit, House 9, retrograde Neptune could introduce confusion and uncertainty, especially around legal matters or global acceptance of Bitcoin. Transit Neptune square Lilith may lead to a disillusionment phase, where unrealistic expectations cause temporary price corrections. Pluto in Capricorn, House 6, retrograde Pluto in the 6th house of daily routines suggests deep structural changes within Bitcoin's mining ecosystem or governance. The market may undergo a purge of inefficiencies, leading to long-term strengthening. Transit Pluto conjunct natal Jupiter. This powerful conjunction suggests massive transformative growth. Bitcoin could experience a complete redefinition of its market position, possibly driven by large-scale institutional buy-ins or changes in its role within the financial system. Impact: exponential price growth over the long term, with Bitcoin potentially reaching all-time highs. However, the process may involve periods of volatility. Projections for Bitcoin price action in October: pre-eclipse volatility, late September to early October 2024 leading up to the eclipse. The Sun square to Mars in the 12th house could create heightened volatility due to hidden institutional moves or manipulative market tactics. This may cause unexpected price swings in the days surrounding September 28 to October 1. Projection: a sharp decline followed by a quick rebound, driven by news leaks or large traders taking profits. Eclipse Day, October 2, 2024. The eclipse itself, conjunct Mercury and Lilith, will likely bring surprising news or revelations related to Bitcoin's legal standing, technological updates, or market integrity. This is a make-or-break moment, and the market could react to uncertainty or hidden information coming to light. Projection: increased market activity with a potential price breakout, followed by consolidation as the market digests new information. Post-eclipse recalibration, October 3 to 5, 2024. Following the eclipse, the South Node's influence suggests a period of letting go or decline, particularly in speculative or overhyped areas of the market. This could lead to profit-taking and a short-term bearish trend. Projection: a period of consolidation or downward pressure, presenting a buying opportunity for long-term investors. Mid-October recovery, October 10 to 17, 2024. The full moon in Aries on October 17, in Bitcoin's 9th house of expansion, forms a favorable trine to Mars. This may indicate a resurgence of optimism or market expansion driven by global news or international developments related to Bitcoin adoption. Projection: market confidence returns, with Bitcoin potentially gaining, or at least holding value between October 10 to 17. Hidden threats emerge, October 20 to 24, 2024, as Mars continues its transit through the 12th house. Further institutional manipulation or hidden actions may come to the fore. watch for behind-the-scenes activity that may influence prices. These could manifest as unexpected regulatory hurdles or legal challenges. Projection: volatility spikes due to external factors, with Bitcoin's price potentially facing sharp corrections. Late October stabilization, October 25th to 31st, 2024. The final days of October will be marked by stabilization as the moon's trines to key planets, Sun, Venus, Pluto, offer supportive energy for price consolidation. Long-term fundamentals may reassert themselves, giving the market a chance to rebuild after the volatility. Projection: a slow recovery with potential long-term buying opportunities around October 28th to 31st, as the market stabilizes. Long-term investment outlook: the karmic nature of the South Node eclipse suggests a period of shedding excess and realignment in the Bitcoin market. Long-term investors should focus on fundamentals and be prepared for temporary corrections during October. Late October, October 25th to 31st, when the market stabilizes and fundamentals reassert themselves, offering attractive buying opportunities at lower prices. Week-by-week financial insights. Week 1, October 1st, 6, 2024. Market sentiment score, 7 out of 10. Market sentiment, cautious, transitioning to speculative. Risk appetite, moderate, increasing towards the weekend. Key events: solar eclipse and new moon in Libra, Venus trine Saturn, Mercury square Mars. Market sentiment: expect instability around the new moon, October 2nd, with regulatory shifts or announcements that could shake up markets. Sentiment is volatile, with traders possibly reacting impulsively due to the Mercury-Mars square. Favored assets: stablecoins, treasuries, and gold are likely to be more attractive as traders seek stability amid eclipse uncertainty. Crisis watch: potential regulatory or legal news may shock markets. The first week of October begins with a focused and methodical sentiment in the financial markets as the moon enters Libra and forms a solar eclipse on October 2nd. The new moon in Libra, coupled with the solar eclipse, signals a significant reset in market trends. Traders will be moderately optimistic, preferring a balanced approach. The mood will shift to slightly more cautious risk-taking, as the moon moves into Scorpio on October 4th, bringing deeper emotional and financial introspection, and there may be a pullback or consolidation in the crypto and Bitcoin markets. By October 6th, when the moon enters Sagittarius, traders may adopt a more speculative mindset, leading to a short-term rally in the crypto markets, driven by optimism and a renewed sense of adventure. Week 2, October 7th, 13, 2024, Market Sentiment Score, 6 out of 10. Market sentiment, pragmatic, moving to speculative and emotional. Risk appetite, conservative early in the week, rising sharply towards the weekend. Key events: Venus trine Mars, Mercury trine Jupiter, Pluto. Direct market sentiment: as Pluto turns direct, power shifts and hidden issues surface. Bitcoin and altcoins may see increased trading volume, with speculative plays becoming more common. Markets may stabilize toward the end of the week as clarity around policy comes forward. Favored assets: gold and precious metals. Speculative plays in altcoins and Bitcoin should be approached cautiously. Crisis watch: institutional interventions may be needed if volatility spikes post-eclipse effects. As the moon enters Capricorn on October 9th, the financial markets will adopt a more cautious, conservative, and structured approach. Traders will focus on long-term strategies, especially in traditional assets, while crypto may experience reduced interest and volatility, or even a short sell-off. The moon in Aquarius from October 11th brings a burst of innovation, optimism, and unconventional trading strategies, particularly in the tech and crypto sector, including altcoins. Traders will be more open to taking risks on emerging technologies and assets. However, as the moon enters Pisces on October 13th, emotions will play a bigger role, and market sentiment may become more volatile. Speculation will rise, especially in the crypto markets, driven by dreams of rapid gains, though this could lead to irrational market behavior. Week 3, October 14th, 2024, Market Sentiment Score, 5 out of 10. Market sentiment, volatile during the full moon, moving to stable, then active. Risk appetite, high during the full moon, moderating by midweek. Key events: full moon in Aries, Sun trine Jupiter, Venus opposition Uranus. Market sentiment, a week of emotional highs and aggressive trading behavior due to the full moon, October 17th. Bitcoin and altcoins could experience wild price swings, and risky assets may face large sell-offs or short squeezes. Favored assets, safe havens like gold and bonds. Crisis watch, high likelihood of market maker interventions when crypto markets show extreme volatility. The full moon in Aries on October 17th brings heightened emotional intensity and impulsive market moves. Traders may feel emboldened to take on higher levels of risk, and we could see significant price swings in both traditional markets and crypto. Bitcoin and altcoins may experience sharp upward and downward movements, depending on market sentiment. As the moon moves into Taurus later on October 17th, a more grounded and security-focused mindset will emerge. Investors may focus on stable assets or blue-chippy cryptos, preferring security over risk. By October 19th, with the moon in Gemini, the markets may become more active and speculative again, as traders look for quick profits and short-term opportunities, especially in high-volume assets. Week 4, October 21st, 2024, Market Sentiment Score, 5 out of 10. Market sentiment, cautious, turning confident midweek, then back to analytical. Risk appetite, low early in the week, increasing midweek, tapering off towards the end of the week. Key events: Sun enters Scorpio, Mars sextile Uranus, Venus square Saturn. Market sentiment, as Scorpio season begins, traders become more secretive and strategic. Risk appetite is tempered, and investments in stablecoins or government bonds become more attractive. Favored assets: stablecoins, blue-chip stocks, and government bonds. Crisis watch, possible financial or geopolitical crises as the Sun squares Pluto on October 22nd, leading to market instability. Central bank interventions or emergency policies may be needed. The fourth week is marked by conflicting signals. With the moon in Cancer on October 21st, market sentiment will turn cautious and emotionally driven. Traders will be more risk-averse, focusing on safe haven assets like stablecoins and blue-chip stocks. The Sun's ingress into Scorpio on October 22nd further amplifies this cautious, strategic approach. As the moon moves into Leo on October 24th, confidence may rise, and we could see a short-term rally in speculative assets like Bitcoin and altcoins. By October 26th, when the moon enters Virgo, traders will once again adopt a more analytical and conservative approach, focusing on market fundamentals and avoiding unnecessary risks. Overall, this week, the market is expected to be choppy, with both bullish and bearish forces in play. End of month, October 28th, 2024. Market sentiment score, 6 out of 10. The month closes with the waning crescent moon in Libra, signaling a time for reflection and strategic recalibration in the markets, leading to a stabilization phase with a positive sentiment. Traders may have a more optimistic outlook, creating opportunities for buying during price dips. As the moon enters Scorpio on October 31st, a deeper and more secretive atmosphere takes over, preparing the market for significant shifts in November. Traders will be more focused on high-stakes plays, particularly in crypto, where large moves may occur as strategic positions are taken ahead of potential market moves. Market sentiment, reflective and strategic. Risk appetite, cautious. This may be a good period for strategic buying, and for a potential price rally before the end of the month, but traders should be wary of overextending positions due to some lingering volatility. This concludes our financial and Bitcoin astrology forecast for October. Happy trading! See you next time.